Today, Tom Harper is back on the pitch. He's been introduced to the first team in matches, and now the boss, the manager, has put him into just the standard training sessions, and you've been getting some more games in the first team. It's excellent. It's excellent for his career, for a young 17-year-old. Wasn't sure if he would be getting involved like this already, so he is super happy to get his career underway, and now just week in, week out in part of the training sessions. If he's not being included in the match day squad, he's being really balanced well. So that's what will be coming up next. There's a match against Chelsea. Will he be selected? Unfortunately not. After that training session, he showed a bit, but not enough to be selected. Jamie Vardy, it's going to be taking a lot to replace him, definitely if you're just comparing overall. But there is also Mason Greenwood, who is shining, scoring goals, which is very exciting, just seeing it from the Manchester United fans' perspective. And then Sheffield United in 19th. This is a excellent opportunity to be getting a result. They're in 19th. So, look at Manchester United. Look at Manchester United v Sheffield United with the only one win for the season, Sheffield United. Tom Harper getting the faith from the manager. Surely can go out there today. They are playing 5 at the back, so against that one striker can be a little concern. And here's Sheffield United actually with an early opportunity. Will you take a look at that? They actually score the goal, and big worries for Manchester United here in this game. Take a look at that. That was a beautiful strike when you look at it. Absolutely great by Berger there. He's actually a nice player. So Harper trying to get on the ball a bit after conceding. It's a little bit of frustrating. So he requests the ball a little bit, just get some touches, trying to work himself into the game as he's doing now. Just trying to show what he can do, really, and trying to change the fortunes more than anything. Tries to get past, get a shot on there. Just showed a bit of confidence trying to do that. Unfortunately, Greenwood, that was a terrible effort to try and get it back to him, to be honest. To be fair, it was pretty hard. And they managed to get another ball through. Thought that was offside initially, and it's suddenly 2-0. Harper gets penalised for not staying in his position, but thought he was. And that was the thing to get out of that consent because the goal was conceded. Now it is 2-0. There is big trouble for Manchester United in a game at home. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, no. Bruno Fernandes wasted the touch. Was going to say this match surely was one United had as just penciled down as a win. Harper's trying as much as he can to get involved. Gets a shot on, he does not have that power in his attributes right now. But that was, it wasn't a bad effort. He just didn't have that power behind it, which is happening early days in his career. We are seeing that. So he's trying to get a lot of passes in. Unfortunately, that time gets wasted when we needed something. And unfortunately, when he needed something, just could not come up with that. And on paper, you look at that result, shouldn't have started him. Should have started Vardy, but he needs support. That's a thing as well. He needs support. A 69 overall striker, being realistic, isn't going to get you the goals week in, week out. He needs that support, maybe needing to play 2 up front. Someone might need to speak with the manager about that. The form still is going down as excellent, so that's a good thing. 2 ticks and 2 X's. Not scoring a goal, but that's minimal opportunity as well. Not enough games being played, so having those expectations is, if anything, that just piles pressure on the lad to be scoring when, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing out there, but he needs a lot more support. And unfortunately, that is probably not going to be a situation we will see because the manager will be strict in the formation. You know how it is in the career mode. And you're probably not going to see him and, you're not going to see Harper and Vardy playing together. And I think that would probably get the best out of both players as well. Vardy probably, you'll say, he'll always score goals regardless. But, we've got some more. We've got some more expectations, more ratings to get more goals and all that kind of stuff. And once more, that's a bit hard. It's a bit hard when you're not being selected. Vardy, I thought there was a real chance he could have got a go, but Vardy scored a goal. I was just looking at Vardy's his fitness in a game. That's what's been happening. That's when the rotations would come in. But now the quarterfinals, that is a big game against Chelsea. That is really, really huge in the cup. It's not, obviously, FA Cup is a bigger cup competition, bigger domestic cup competition, and again, going through those training sessions, he's put him in early, so to simulate those, to get those ratings again, is really, really good for his development, getting to that 70 overall. He's going to start hopefully being able to finish those chances more. Azpilicueta is suspended, so he's not going to be able to come up against his old mob there, against his old club, but now really consistently not being selected, like at this rate, is maybe starting 1 match, 2 matches a month at most in the last month or so, in the last 4 weeks. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign because he needs matches for development. He needs that confidence. Tom Harper, that is for sure. So the next match against Arsenal as well. These big matches are just coming exactly after each other, so it doesn't make it easy as oh cool. Could this be one of the messages that saying he's starting? No, it is just saying there's a return. Azpilicueta wasn't, and it's just another match that he's not going to be selected for. Is it really that one game where he was starting in this episode and just we didn't score? He didn't score a goal and was really punished for that, not being started. So you could take a look at it in a different way as well. Maybe just focus on his training, build up, and again, so we go on that. And he's got those ratings in, so we just simulate to get those getting steady, really strong ratings. So Newcastle up next. Surely this one on Christmas Eve, December 24th. And yes, he is. We just went past that in real life. Yeah, so there we go. This is a match, and he knows he will need a shine today. Newcastle United actually having a pretty good season in 6th, pushing for a top 4 position. Like a Champions League position. So again, it's a similar game. They're playing 5 at the back. Will we suffer the same fate? We'll see. Gets it out wide to Greenwood. Greenwood now not doing a lot, but he's still got possession. And then he gets it back to Harper. Fred, decent passing. It's a decent opportunity, and Harper, did you see how weak that shot was? There was a decent amount of power put on it. But yeah, see how it was almost hit on the outside of the foot. And yeah, that's just the lack of power really in the early stages of his career. But he's not getting downhearted by that. He's not getting down. He's just getting up. That's all you can do. You don't get downhearted by that. You just keep going. That's what he is doing right now. Bruno Fernandes, and that was wasted. And unfortunately, this game did not come up to the hype as we kind of build it up for Tom, where he wanted to get a goal, and unfortunately couldn't do that as the main man up top. Once more, it was just the same situation. It was the same situation again. And 8.1. That's not a bad rating though. That's not a bad rating. If you take a look at the miss, this is the one good opportunity. It was not a lot of action in this game. Again, Newcastle coming with that defensive game. That shot, that's probably going to be finished when he develops. And I feel myself reiterating that point. But that's where he is, and not just for that one chance, but multiple chances so far this season. And clearly the lad, he's disappointed with that. He knows he can do a lot better, and the shot shouldn't be going like that from the power he put on it. But yeah, he is. I'm speaking from my own point of view there with playing with him. But yeah, he's pretty disappointed with those efforts going out wide and not hitting him cleanly on the weaker foot as well, getting punished with that. So the next game is against Aston Villa. If you take a look at the expectations, upcoming targets, 7.5, pressure to score a goal as well. But that should be the pressure for a striker. The striker should be doing that. And see, actually did that. Yeah, that just changed. That's the next one, upcoming 8.4. That's a really big rating. Got 8.1 in the other one. That wouldn't be a good enough result. But he's still getting the faith. He's still getting selected. That is the positive thing. Because the form, if you take a look where it said Edit Pro, it says it's excellent. The form is excellent. That's the thing. The goals being scored, sure, that's not excellent. But he is playing good football, so you know how football goes. Hopefully he does score goals. That's how it goes. It'll come your way. And take a look at this. Now he's got a bit of skills he needs to execute. And then he gets a shot. That's his 25th shot on target already. So he's not afraid of that. And that's exactly what the lad needs. He needs those shot powers, the finishing, those attributes to be going up. And then he'll be taking those chances in the future. Maybe it won't be too far off. The work he's putting in right now on the pitch is, making him a better player. And look at that. That's another chance. that should be going right in the top corner. Definitely Jamie Vardy. Yeah, someone of his ability will be taking that. You see, it's a finesse, but there's literally no curve on that shot whatsoever. So there's a lot of disappointment there. And then Aston Villa score. It is not looking good early days, but it's more than Tom Harper right now. The defense is looking very dodgy. I reckon, again, they need to get into the transfer market. That's definitely not on young 17-year-old Tom Harper's decision or any player's decision whatsoever. Yeah, it's down to the manager, down to the staff to be improving that area in the team. Tom Harper, he's looking slick with the pass there. One more man to get past. Will he do that, or will he just play off a simple pass? Really wary of giving away possession, and yeah, don't want to be seen as wasting any chances. Oh, this might be one of those where it works out. It does! It does! And he scores. It goes down as a volley as well. He improves in that area, and he is just working hard, and he gets his deserved goal. He gets his deserved goal there. It didn't play out so clean. He tried a shot, was blocked, and it just fell for him nicely. But that's the luck you get. You work hard, and that will go your way. And he wanted it more than the defender there. He just wanted that chance more. It was really nice to see. And he hit that. That was on his left side as well. He deserved that. He deserved that. Got it. The manager is happy. Absolutely loving what he saw. And enough time for a potential winner. Could have been a winner if there wasn't a bit of a defensive mishap. But here it is now, Bruno Fernandes. And that's what we touched on earlier. I really see it from my point of view. There needs to be another striker out there to support Tom, because Bruno Fernandes is a creator himself. You see, created that chance on goal there, but it was never that dangerous. If you're looking on it on a tactics point of view right now, everything falling on the young lad. He got a goal. But I feel there needs to be a little bit more support. From him. If you see he's trying to create a lot himself, that's what I mean. It shouldn't be down to him dropping in midfield. But from my point of view, that's what I see he needs to do, because chances are not being created. So he's working incredibly hard, and that's why he is getting some chances, considering he's a 17-year-old, and for a top Premier League team has got those high expectations. He's getting a really good amount of games into him at an early age, because he's showing that work. He's showing that work, what he can do. But now it's Aston Villa again. Don't tell me they're going to score. No, they won't. Greenwood, Fernandes. This is where Harper needs to run forward, but he passes back. This is exactly what we were touching on. He's had a pretty good game today. 8.7. He's pushing on a 9 on those expectations. He's definitely on that right now. What the manager wanted for him today. There's 10 minutes left. It's so intense. There's so intense right now, the feeling. Who knows? Who's going to score the goal? Will it be Villa? Will it be Manchester United? Villa's pushing for it right now. They get a ball through. De Gea got enough on that, and he's being warned to stay in position, like we touched on. Tries to drop deep, but again, it creates an opportunity. The manager needs to look deeper, because it's creating a chance here. Rashford really doesn't get the crosses in at all. He always cuts in, so need to read that. Unfortunately, see, Bruno Fernandes wasted that. For me, Bruno Fernandes being the best player in the team, I'm not sure if he's playing at that level. In a game like this, he's got to really just take it by the throat, really. And he's not. He's not doing that. He's not being controlling, maybe as he would in real life. And you see, that really, that's showing right now. That is showing right now in the score line. And the chances created today, there really wasn't a lot. As you can see, this latter part of the game, seeing it all play out, see how the chances get constructed. How will this one play out right now? Bruno Fernandes doesn't really get involved there. That ball was from Fred into the striker, into Tom Harper. And this will be the last opportunity to do something. And can it be the final one that can get converted? And I think if you take a look at Harper's fitness, he's stuffed out there. And that was probably why the bad touch. He just couldn't touch. He couldn't make a good touch. The good thing is, he was still man of the match, regardless. Yeah, he got his goal. He did his job. He scored a goal. Yeah, expecting 2 from him is very, very tough. Getting another goal to his Premier League record at a young age, happy enough with that. He's still got a lot more to learn, but all of these attributes going up right now for him is exactly what we want from him, because we're going to see output like he showed today. He was actually able to score a goal. only more of that to come. That is the exciting thing. But you got to look at it from a Manchester United's point of view. These results are not good enough. So there's more extra changes that need to be, worked on or need to be focused on. That's not where the lack of the result is lying. Look, Hero Harper, he's the one that's saving United right now and actually looking like a hope. So, yeah, he's going to keep putting on the work on the training pitch. Look, 8 games played so far. Only 2 goals from a striker. You might say that's not good enough, but 5 assists as well. He's contributing. You say being involved in 7 goals in 8 games, that's not terrible at all. If we take a look at the objectives, though, he's on target for the ratings. So that's good. The assists as well. The goals is the only thing, really. So he's going to keep working on that, and hopefully the team does as well. He's only getting better, so that means only more goals will be scored. So we will leave it there for now. Hopefully you enjoyed these games today, this episode today, and I'll see you in the very next episode.